So this game is called This Is Not Chicken, and basically it's a drug front game. So you can have like a normal business and then have your drug front in the background. As you can see, we've got green stuff. I don't know if you're allowed to actually say what these things are on YouTube, so I'm just going to call it green stuff for now. It's pretty interesting. I looked at it on Steam and I thought the art style looked pretty cool, but we've just completed the tutorial. We've got a little grow thing going on here, the storage room, and then we've got a garage that delivers it. So if we go on to map or deliveries, as you can see, this is the map. Click on orders. These are the orders that we're currently serving, which is pretty cool. It's a bit janky, the game sometimes. Like I said, the tutorial was forcing me to build things where I couldn't build them, so I had to demolish some buildings. We've got two workers here, and they've both got gardening gloves on. And then we've got our guard, who's got a baseball bat, as you can see. We need to keep them healthy, otherwise they will all die. So you need to buy stuff like lamps and stuff. So as you can see, if I lower this, the stars go down. I'm just going to reconfigure what we've got. We've only got 25k for now. You can see we've got licenses for different stuff. So laundromat, donut shop, chicken shop, etc. So this would be our front. So as you can see, whatever front you've got, that unlocks different types of recreational things. Again, monuments. You can get billboards, attract more customers, decrease construction costs, etc. Gym, fast test late damage. Also, order hotlines. That means, you know, more customers, etc. So if we head back to our, I don't actually know how to get back there other than just, you know, scanning back. But we've got a few things. Local businesses, grows those. Let me just check international exports. That's pretty cool. So I didn't realize you could do that. We've got other things. You get rewards for completing these tasks here. And then obviously you've got like your overlays. Well, let's try and get back to wherever we was, because I have no idea where I am right now. So there we go. Managed to find our way back. Right, so what we could do is probably expand this a little bit. These plots of land here were given to us for free. So we can buy more. And we built this road here with the garage. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, I want to expand this building now with the 25,000 we got, just so we can get some more stock out of there. So we're going to building. I do want to sort of move this out of the way as well. Can I move this whole garage? Maybe. I don't think so. No, it's not letting me move it. But you can see you get cars, trucks, etc. Traps. That's kind of interesting. Emitters. Artificial light. Humidifier. A large heater. Sprinkler. What else we got? So storeroom, grow room, which is obviously what we've got. So drying rack, drying pallet. What's the difference? So unlock at local business. Okay, so we can't upgrade those just yet. I guess they're just different upgrades for different things. Okay, so now you're doing. Okay, so basically at the start of the game, we had to fix that guy's restaurant for him, and he just ended up firing us after we fixed it for him. So I'm guessing he's not very happy. But I think we managed to defend ourselves. So that's good. So we're going to have enemies coming after us very soon. What we'll do is we'll expand this little building so we can have some more room to grow. So I think realistically, if we want to expand, we're going to have to get a bit more land. So if we go up here and go to factory, as you can see, there's the plots along here. So we'll buy this for $11,000. And this goes all the way across. So what we're going to do is expand this. So if we go to build and then go to grow room, as you can see, build, and we can just build along there. So I'm going to go all the way to the wall. So I don't know why you wouldn't do that. And then we'll just expand this. How much money have we got? 14,000. To be fair, it's not that expensive to build rooms, which isn't too bad. And then I don't know why. Let's just, we might as well just carry on this all the way down there. So we've got a bit more room now. So I'm going to probably do it along this way. So I'm going to move what's already here. Move, click that, and then we're supposed to move the lights first. Move those out the way. Put these all down here. Probably need another employee. How many can we have, max? Does it say anywhere? I don't think so. Hire another one. Another guard. So we've got two guards now, wherever he is. I think he's just arrived yet. So we can give him a samurai sword. Cool. So we've got two guards. Cleaners. We've got no cleaners. Engineers, none. Workers. So we've only got two. So I'm going to hire two more. You can do all sorts. So you got morning schedule. So if you click on schedule, you've got this morning schedule. And we could do an afternoon schedule as well, which I'm going to do. So I'm going to put two people on mornings. So these two can go on mornings. And these people can go on afternoons. But they're set to all rooms. So they're vehicle loading and basic. I think they're all going to be on that. So There we go. Loading. So they're all on the same thing now. Said inventory, we're going to put gardening gloves. Because they're going to be doing that. What else can we do? So we can follow them, change the colour of them. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's great. We've got all the right stuff. So purchase land to hire more employees. Okay, that's nice. But we've got 4 so far. What I'm going to do is just make sure that they're on the right schedule. So I'm going to create a schedule now. So there we go. We've got the morning and night shift. So you work for hours, you've got 2 breaks. I think that's pretty fair, to be honest. It's a bit annoying that the reset, so basically to go back to where our plot of land is, it's my record and stop recording button. So every time I click that, that's why I end up shooting over there. But your morning, your nights, and you are nights. So we've got around the clock working now. Why are you unhappy? Hunger. So I don't know what that. I don't know if we have to. I don't know. Feed them, maybe. But as you can see, we've expanded this all the way. So once we start getting a bit more money, we will use that. But like I said, he's unhappy. Let's put in. Where are we? So we need to go to build, and we'll put some lights in. Because they're not 3-star, and we definitely want 3-star. So what are they? 2? Can we get away with 3? If we put them 3 apart, is that enough or not? No, not really. Unless you have to just move them to the middle. Is that just broke? It's always good. But we can't put them there. I think maybe they're gonna have to be 2 apart. They're actually all 1-star. I think they're all broken. Okay, that's not great, is it? So how do we fix this? So $14 per day. Okay, that's quite a lot of money as well. Do we need an engineer for that? That's the question. So we can't hire a... do you know what? Where's the guard? So we got... To be fair, yeah, I was going to say we'll just fire him, but... You don't want... Sword. Yes, better. You don't want to put 2 guards on 1 shift. You have to have 1 of each. It's better. 1 night shift, 1 morning shift, patrolling. So we're getting through to building the staff room and the kitchen, as you can see. A bit annoying. Well, staff room's simple enough. It's a bit annoying though. So, example, this bin, you have to have 2 spaces, but it's a bin. So, you know, you'd think you could literally just have a bin there, but no. So we're going to face it that way, which it's a little bit annoying. But the staff room is built, as well as the kitchen, and I'm probably going to do the bedroom as well. Again, I don't know. I think they'd go home, but maybe not. But we'll build a little toilet here as well. These all face outwards into the road, because I thought, well, this space isn't going to get used anytime soon. So we might as well use it for the little buildings over here. We've got showers, toilets. That's not going to fit there. We could put that there. To be fair, we could actually get a shower in here, I think. Sink, no hand dryer, unless we can place it. Yeah, again, that needs 2 spaces, which I don't really know why. Not much we can... Do we really need hand dryers? I think we might get away with not doing that. I'm not sure, but we'll click play. Right. One of the guards is dead, so what? Well, I guess we just dismiss him. That's unfortunate. So we need to hire another guard now. And he can work mornings. So we've got mornings and... Oh no, he was already on morning. So we've got morning and night shift. Put a samurai sword in your hand. Cool. So. Let's just forget that ever happened. So we've got 2 night workers. They're fine. Obviously. They're on mornings. Again, need to do this and that. Okay, everyone's still alive that needs to be alive. Yep, except... Cool. So, guards, cleaners, whatever. I probably could hire a cleaner, but we don't really have the money for that at the minute. Right, let's go back and look at this. So, minimum quality. How do we... Can we quickly... where is that? I don't even know where that is, to be honest. Is that just this one? Oh, that's that one over there. So, why are we not doing serving these guys? So, we definitely need to work on the tidiness. I think I'm just going to have to somehow build a bedroom. I had to expand the storage space as well, because for some reason, this isn't, they're not delivering to the astronauts. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the bike can only do 1 box at a time. But I'm going to try and build a bedroom. I have no idea if I can even afford to do this. let me just try. So what? You just want a bed? Okay. Oh, okay. 225. That's actually not that bad. They'll run over there and sleep. Hopefully not die, because we can't afford to actually hire anyone else. They've got health, so I'm sure they'll be fine. Like I said, we're still trying to make a bit of money, which we're struggling on. Okay, so I'm a big idiot, wondering why we weren't able to make any money. Thought that our bike had disappeared, tried to buy another bike, so I sold some of the growing things down here. Apparently, I didn't actually set a route, so I thought when I click on this stuff, it would, you know, so if I click orders and stuff, I thought this was trying to set the route. If you click on garages, you've actually got to select the moped itself, and then you can tell it to go to places. So, like you said, you click all these and stuff. So, clearly I've been an idiot. But what we'll do now is fast forward, and as you can see, if we click follow, they're actually delivering now. So we should start to make some money, because I've been absolutely the biggest idiot and just not selected any routes. So no wonder why we weren't making any money. I also said, why aren't we making any money from the astronauts? So this is the same thing, so I'll accept that. Do they auto? No, so I have to go on there every time and just automatically do it. So I'm guessing... Okay, it's delivering that now. I'm guessing he'll come back, collect more, and then go to there. So that's... Okay, finally we've earned a bit of money. So we'll earn a bit more and then actually start, you know, building a decent bedroom for our guys. And then re-expand our place. I think the main problem we're having at the minute is we're just not getting the stock out fast enough. As you see, all the rooms are full with stock. So let's see how much the other things are. So what? Unlock a local business, $96 per day. I mean, to be honest, let's just put another bike there. And then we can also go on the map. I wish it was sort of easier to, you know... So we can just do specific one route. Actually, you know what? We'll take him off there. Any customers come in, they can go to that. That's going to be out of time, I think. Cool. So we finally completed the astronauts order. What did we get from that? So... Okay. Did we get anything for it? So obviously, this person again is just going to constantly go to the astronauts. Not quite sure what we got for that, if anything. That wasn't ideal. So we're sort of struggling to catch up, really. We're not making any money at all, to be fair. Well, we are making a little bit, but the bills are a lot more. And then there's also this police officer that comes around every now and again and demands money. Otherwise, he's going to rat us out. So I guess we just keep on top of what we're doing right now. You go to there instead, because it makes more sense. So I've decided to fire 2 of our staff members. So now we've only got 1 person working days and nights, just because, as you can see from our storeroom, we are maxed out. So, you know, realistically, we're not going to be able to do anything with the extra staff anyway. So I thought we'd save some money. And then I do want to get an engineer at some point, because our lights keep breaking, which is very annoying, because I have to keep buying and selling them. So that's basically all we're doing. I've also moved these forward and put the lights behind, because they perform better when they're behind. So managed to scrape some money together. I think the problem was we overexpanded way too quickly, because as you can see, our products still full. They're all full shelves, and we can't get the stock out fast enough. So I think it is time to build our first business. Probably will do this plot of land, but we haven't got $3,000. But, you know, guess we'll keep saving for now. I think it's a bit better with less employees. It makes more sense for now. And we can't actually get this out fast enough, so I might rearrange this setup. Move the bedding situation and just stick another garage here, because... Well, we've got no routes planned at the minute because there's no customers, but we can't get the stock out the door quick enough. So I'm going to work towards that, earn a little bit more money, and then we'll purchase the rest of that laundromat. To be fair, with the extra mopeds that I purchased, well, I've only purchased 1, but we've got 3 now, and literally all I do is go on the map when I get a call and put all 3 on it. We actually make a decent bit of money now. We've got 3 transport options. So let's go and buy this bit of land. So where are we? 3,000. Doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, well, you'd probably go for the, you know, bigger plot of land, so it looks like this one. So I'll purchase that. Set the business type to the laundromat. Set business type. So, obviously closed because there's nothing there. So, there's no stars on it yet. So, preferred business. Okay, drug sold here. Cool. Customer capacity, 3. Okay, makes sense. So, I'm hoping this means that they can literally just turn up and buy it there rather than having to keep going on the map. Because that's kind of annoying. Okay, so I built the wrong business. I built a storeroom and not an actual laundromat, which is a bit embarrassing. But we can... No, we're not going to do that because you don't actually get any rewards for it. From what I can gather anyway. So, washing machine, same again, washing machine. Probably do that. You know what? Why not? $750. Put the counter over here then. So, one. Don't really need two counters, do we? Detergent shelf. Interesting. Suppose we could put that there. Yeah, why not? Cash register on the table. Go. What else do we need? That's it, really. All the washing machines. Now we just need an employee, so $500. Okay, gonna have to do it. So they can go on the morning schedule. Oh, so the schedules carry across, so that's pretty cool. So they're on the morning schedule. Obviously, room group fire, tasks, cash register, and vehicle loading. No, we won't do vehicle loading. Now, the question is, we've got this business. How do we set up the old drugs situation? Do we just... You know what we could do? Build a storeroom. And then just build it behind it. But obviously, we haven't got the money for that yet. So let me just quickly reorganize this. I'm going to earn some more money. And I'm going to build a storeroom on the back of it. And then put a door so they can just quickly go back there. And then restock what they need to sell. So we've got $500. So I think that should be enough for us to build a little storeroom around the back. $275 left. And then storage shelves. One. We haven't got enough money for that. The storage shelves are in there. Products accepted here. All of those, I guess. We'll have one person constantly delivering our stock to the laundromat, and then the other two can go on to the customers. Let me just fast forward this, and then we'll see if they get delivered. So our moped has just arrived, and as you can see, our employee has finally got something to do. So he now collects that off the moped, and he'll shove that on our shelves. And hopefully, we'll get some customers soon, because if not, that'll be a little bit awkward. I'm trying to take out the whole... I have to go on the map, select a party to go to deliver to. Sorry. So, obviously, it'd be better if we could just deliver specifically to our business. And I don't have to constantly keep going on the map. Well, hopefully, we get our first customer soon, and then we'll see how that works. So, that's good. We have customers that have arrived, as you can see, and our employees finished for the day. So, I mean, I guess we're going to get money for this, right? Using the washing machines. I hope. Yeah, $10. Okay, pretty cool. As soon as we can afford another employee, they're going to be working the night shift. Right, so it's now the day again. Our other employees come back, but what we'll do is we'll go to... I don't know why I clicked on that. Back to business, employee, hire another one. And they're going to be on the night shift, and then they've got the same tasks. Perfect. So that means now we've got, 24/7 operation in this place. So the customers seem to be loving it. As you can see, it's working very well. Got $1,000. But what we're going to do first is go back to our factory and hire an engineer, because as you can see, the quality is only 1 star because of these lights being broken. So if we hire an engineer, hire him, he can go on the morning break. So we've got resetting traps, firefighting, and fixing appliances. I mean, we don't have any traps, so I guess we can leave that ticked, but it doesn't really matter to us. Okay, so it was a little bugged. I was looking at his stuff and he kept saying on break for some reason, but now he's fixed it and he could reach it. So I'm just going to move that back. That was interesting. Like I said, he's going to keep all the stuff maintained. So we should have 3 stars from now on. Once I've moved that light back. So we can now focus on the laundromat again. So, what I wanted to find out, actually, before we go back, is how do we unlock this? So unlock at local business. That's what I want to focus on. Laundromat 2, large dryer magazine stand, large washing machines. I think we would do that before we actually open up another business. As you can see... Well, he should be on that, really. These two guys are still delivering there. But at least we've fixed our problem with repairing stuff. So, making a little bit of money. What I'm going to do is expand this as soon as we've gained a little bit more money. So I'm going to build a toilet here because, as you can see, one of the requirements is accessible customer toilet. So, we're going to build a customer toilet. So, as you can see, I had to get rid of one of the washing machine bays, but we've now got a customer toilet. So, if we click on business, it's got 1 star, which means 5 people can come in here now instead of 3. So, that's pretty cool. Said we're working pretty efficiently now. So, if we go back over to our main base, which corner are we in? Wherever we are. Always puts me to the wrong corner for some reason. Working well over here. So, our engineers fixed in these things, as you can see. So, we're going to constantly basically be putting out 3-star weed. So it's going well. I'm going to save a bit more money and then upgrade to the next license so we can upgrade the larger dryers and washing machines. I've also just realised that we've got a laundromat with no dryers. So that's not good. We've got all these washing machines and I totally forgot to put a dryer there. So now that's fixed. We've now just maxed out the laundromat. I thought I'd just max it out. Why not? Instead of making you wait. So that means we can now get the best equipment in here. As you can see, everything's unlocked. So you've got fast dryer, large dryer. What? Sell the 2 bays. And then we'll go fast washing machine. We should be able to afford nearly 2 of those. So once that one's ready, we'll put another one down. A few people are complaining there's no detergent as well. So we'll get a detergent thing loaded. We've got a bit of money. So we'll upgrade these and put some detergent things in here. But as you can see, we've now fully upgraded our washing machines and dryers. So they're the best model they can be. And I've also extended the storerooms, and now we've got 3 shelves. Currently, nothing on the shelves because, you know, we're selling that much stuff. We've got 13,000 in the bank, which is pretty good. We've got our mopeds doing the routes to our laundromat, and then 1 to the university, because I've figured out that if you go to local businesses and you deliver to these local businesses, you get points. These, so for 20 points, you can get a toasted bed, improved cut-in beds, auto cut-in benches, drying racks and stuff like that. So I'm probably just going to get the automatic stuff once we get enough points. And then also, I think it's the gun shop, or is it? No, it's a scrapyard. That's how you get the better vehicles. So the car garage is 90 points. So that's what we're going to work towards, because that means we can get better deliveries then. But I think we'll end it off for this episode. Like I said, we've made quite a lot of progress. We've got our factory working well now. We know sort of what we're doing. Got our engineer fixing things. Got our staff members sorted out. And then also we've opened our laundromat, which is pretty successful. Like, we're selling a lot of stock, as you can see. But yeah, I think I'll end the episode there. Let me know what you thought. And let me know if you want me to keep making episodes on this. I'll probably record in a batch. I'll probably do 3 or 4 episodes. And then space the uploads out. But yeah, let me know what you thought. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time.